We are back again, YouTube. Welcome back to another Prepisode. Week 17 of the dieting phase, 24th of April, and we are weighing in this video in 173 pounds, so under 79 kg, which I think is the lightest I have been for probably about 4 or 5 years. We can see that I did make it a little bit darker, the screen, because we were absolutely washed out last week. So my physique is looking a lot better, but do not be fooled. That is just lighting, and I do have a little clip of me after this check-in posing in again some different lighting at the gym as well, so you can just see how lighting and setup affects the physique we bring massively. And I think that is something that I need to try and normalize and standardize, I should perhaps say, as much as possible. However, I do this every Saturday, the same time, the same setup. The ring light is the same distance away at the same setting, so I don't know how it changes so much, but we will get there. Consistency will pay off, and we will find what works. But having it a little bit darker in this definitely gave me the little morale boost needed, as this week I'd say has been fairly hard. I'm not going to be like, oh, everything's smooth sailing, everything's good. I mean, I've ticked every box, I've got steps in, I've hit my macros, I've performed all my training sessions, but it has felt quite fatiguing. And I think this is just from the return back to the gym. Like, the first week wasn't too bad. The second week, a little bit busier with PT, a little bit busier with a couple new online clients setting up as well. And it just took its toll. And although I was still fairly organised, it definitely did fatigue me. And as I'm recording this voiceover now on Sunday, I'm grateful for a refeed, and I am grateful for a rest day. So, touching on that, I'm still sticking to the legs push pull Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Have Thursday off. Train Friday, Saturday, lower body, upper body. Those are still 2,800 calories, and then Saturday, Sunday refeed of 3,100. So nothing's changed there. However, let's have a look. And high body weight of the week was 180.6. This was one off. It went from 174 to 180, and then the day after back down to 174. So I don't know if it was just a bit of a misreading. That did take my average up this week, implying that I gained some weight. However, as soon as I took that reading out, we're down to a 174.7 average. I didn't change anything, I didn't tweak anything because of that high weight, and I just carried on as normal. And I think that's something that I want to highlight, is just don't overreact to a slight deviation or weird reading, because it will occur. We're about to jump to the post-workout posing. So again, just to highlight, slightly different lighting, slightly different angle videoed. And then if you see, I get the calf cramp shaking. Look at that leg, little bit of a Michael Jackson shaking Stevens. And then we want to have a look at these spikes, which we seem to have occurred a few times now. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know why they're occurring. At the second spike, around, when was it? Around the 10th of April, I did start actually tracking my bowel movements, which is potentially something people don't want to hear or don't want to know, but I thought that is something that needs to be measured. If it's not measured, it is not managed, people. So we did start tracking that, and I couldn't see anything this week. I've been fairly regular, fairly consistent, so I really have no idea why that spiked up to 180. I'm just going to put it down to a dodgy reading. The scales potentially weren't level or something like that. But what I want to hammer home is I did not change anything the day after. I didn't cut my calories super low. I didn't double my steps. I didn't add cardio in. I just cracked on as normal, and we were back to it. And that's what we've got to be. Trust the process and understand that everything will carry on as normal, and we will get to where we need to. So overall, I'm happy with how everything's going. Fatigue is starting to set in, and I think it is more of the phrase, I can't remember who said it, but it's like we are more of a victim in our own mind than in reality. And I think that's probably true. I tell myself that I've been dieting for 16, 17 weeks now. I should be feeling tired, I should be feeling fatigued. When realistically, I'm still consuming 2,800 calories, um, which is a fair bit. So just telling myself that, and knowing that we've still got a fairly long journey ahead, and I don't need to burn myself out quick. I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to love you and leave you. As always, like, share, subscribe, and anything else you want to know about the prep, be it in another video or a little bit of information you want to see tagged on here, please do let me know. I'm always happy to share. I want to be open and honest. Share this whole documentary, or document the whole prep. Much love. See you later.